Capital punishment for forced disappearance. Trial to be completed by 120 days. Ordinance approved finally in Advisory Council. 8 Islamic parties demand referendum in November. If unfulfilled, grand rally to be held in Dhaka. Memorandum submitted to Chief Advisor. Tariq Rahman gives message for unity in light of November 7th. BNP not to accept foreign intervention in international issues. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Jannatul Sadia. Those were headlines. Now the details. The Advisory Council approved the Enforced Disappearance Prevention and Remedy Ordinance. Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam said the law includes the death penalty for offenders and allowed the Human Rights Commission to investigate. Trials will start within 120 days in a special tribunal. 8 Islamist and like-minded parties, including Jamaat-e-Islami, warned of a mass rally in Dhaka on November 11 if their 5-point demand, including a pre-election referendum, is ignored. After rallies across the capital, leaders marched to submit a memorandum to the Chief Advisor. Police stopped the procession midway. Jamaat Secretary General Gholam Parwar also blamed the government for violence against opposition candidates. BNP's acting chairman Tariq Rahman called for unity among nationalist forces to build a strong democracy. In a Facebook message marking the November 7 Revolution and Solidarity Day, he said democratic freedom has expanded since the July uprising. He emphasized ensuring free elections and basic human rights to safeguard national independence and sovereignty. BNP Standing Committee member Amir Khusru Mahmood Choudhury said the party will not accept any foreign interference in country's internal affairs. Speaking at a roundtable in Bonani, he said BNP aimed to form an inclusive political system ensuring all voices are heard. He added that BNP is committed to boosting investment and employment for a self-reliant economy. Attorney General M.D. Asaduzzaman said the verdict abolishing the caretaker government system destroyed constitutional institutions. He made the remark during the 9th day of appeal hearings, urging the system's restoration. He alleged the Awami League introduced fake votes after its removal and warned democracy cannot survive without a neutral government. The next hearing will be held Tuesday. The International Republican Institute IRI described Bangladesh's political situation as fragile ahead of the national election. In a recent report, the US-based body warned of possible violence and highlighted uncertainty over reform implementation. Conducted between October 20 and 24, the study urged the government to maintain neutrality and ensure security for a fair and peaceful election. UNDP and Sightsavers Equal Bangladesh representatives submitted 14 proposals to Chief Election Commissioner AMM Nasiruddin to ensure disabled persons' participation in the upcoming election. At a meeting in the Election Commission office, disability rights groups urged postal voting options, better voter registration awareness, and improved accessibility and safety for special needs voter at polling centers. No case has yet been filed over the shooting of BNP candidate Ershadullah in Chattogram 8 constituency. CMP Police Commissioner Hasib Aziz said drives are underway to catch the attackers. The Baijit area remains tense after Wednesday's incident, which left one dead. Ershadullah injured during campaigning in Pachlaish underwent surgery and is now out of danger. Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission (BSEC) has suspended share trading of 5 Sharia-based banks amid their merger process. The decision was communicated to investors before the stock markets opened Thursday. The affected banks are First Security Islamic Bank, Social Islamic Bank, Global Islamic Bank, Union Bank and Exim Bank. The move comes as part of regulatory oversight during the consolidation of these institutions. Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics reported that overall inflation fell to 8.17% in October, down from 8.36% in September. Food inflation eased to 7.08% from 7.64%, while non-food items showed a slight increase. The data indicates easing pressure on essential goods but continued inflation in other sectors. Before ending the bulletin, let's recap the headlines. Capital punishment for forced disappearance. Trial to be completed by 120 days. Ordinance approved finally in Advisory Council. 8 Islamic parties demand referendum in November. If unfulfilled, grand rally to be held in Dhaka. Memorandum submitted to Chief Advisor. Tariq Rahman gives message for unity in light of November 7th. BNP not to accept foreign intervention in internal issues. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.